Hey, hey. I don't even know how to come here to celebrate my 1K subscribers. I don't know what to say. I don't see, guys. If you have idea of what you want me to do, don't bill me. But guys, I'm super excited. I don't know if this is going to be the intro of the video because I never expected it. Thank you to my 1,000 subscribers. When I call you 1K, it's as if it's short. It's as if it's just 2 or 3 people. But 1,000. 1 and 3 zeros. Oh. Hey. Thank you guys so much. And I love you. I know that I have said this countless times, but this is from the bottom of my heart. I'm not trying to speak like you. But this is from the bottom of my heart. Thank you guys so much. For those of you that have watched my video, subscribe, like, drop comment at any point in time, even share my videos with your friends and your family. Thank you guys so much, and namaste. Hello guys, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Abiola. Thank you for stopping by my channel today. And if you are new here, do not make it your last time. And if you're a returning subscriber, thank you for your love and your support always. So today is more of gist, like unscripted video, unedited. I don't know. I'm just going to be saying it as it is in this video. But before I get right into the video, I want to say that this was my experience on getting a job in the UK, like getting a professional job in the UK. It might not be the same for you or the next person. So in this video, I might be saying some things that you might relate with or you might not relate with. Bear with me. And also, this video is not to discourage you from looking for professional jobs in the UK. I made this video with the intention of encouraging somebody. I made this video with the intention of sharing it as a testimony for people that are probably looking for professional jobs in the UK. Do not be discouraged, be consistent, be persistent, and it's going to come, trust me. I'm not trying to be a motivational speaker also in this video. So I'm just going to be gisting you guys. I hope you enjoyed this video, and let's rewind back to like 5 to 6 months ago when I was actively looking for a job in the UK. I was applying to like 15 to 30 jobs a day. Like once I carry my laptop, applying for different jobs, different roles, different industries, and I wasn't even like particular about, oh, I want to work in the banking sector, I want to work in the insurance sector or anything. I was just applying all around because I just needed me a job like ASAP. All efforts were not fruitful then, and I don't know, there were times that I was really discouraged. There were times that I was just thinking that, oh, are there not jobs in the UK? Must everyone do customer service job? Must everyone do support? Must everyone do care jobs and factory jobs and all of those other jobs? Mind you, I had various jobs, but they were not just professional. So when I came into the UK, I felt like, okay, I'm just going to keep growing in my career as an accountant. And I don't even want to have any employment gap, like we say. I don't want to have any employment gap and they'll be like, oh, what were you doing at this point? So it was like that. I applied to various jobs, and I'm going to be sharing some 2-3 things that happened in my interview. One interview that I can still remember very well. I thought I was going to get the job, but it was a pressing issue. Like there was someone on the panel that wasn't feeling me. There was someone on the panel that she was just like, I mean, she wasn't even paying attention to me, but others were. And that was like the second stage of the interview. I don't know what happened. I can't say what really happened. Even when I spoke with the recruiter later, she was like, oh, that I wish you well, Abiola, blah, 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 like that. What did I do wrong? Why are you not giving me the job? Please Tell me why, what did I even do? Just be sincere. And she went like, oh, you did well. This person was okay with your presentation. This person was okay with everything you said. They just had a better person. So when you like ask for feedback about your interview or how you did in the interview, they tend to like tell you, oh, they got a better candidate or they got a better person or something. And then it leaves you with like a bad taste in your mouth that, am I not a good person? Like, am I not good at what I am doing? Or I don't know this job? Or you feel like I'm not going to be good? What am I doing wrong? There were times like that. And I feel like this is just like a general thing that happens, especially when you are waiting for something or you are anticipating a job or something sharp. There is always this waiting period, and a lot of things happen in waiting periods. So I felt really bad. I went from applying to like 15 to 30 jobs a day, like I said, to like applying to like two, three, four. Sometimes I don't apply at all. And then I'm like, okay, maybe I'll just keep doing what I am doing and all. But trust me, that's not like the best way to go. That's not like the best to go. Because I feel like if you stop applying, that means you will not be getting interviews. And then you learn from the other interviews. I did interview to the point that I no longer prepare for interviews. Like once they send me the email, oh, you are going to be interviewed on so day. I just want to get ready, ask me all the questions, because most of the questions they ask are always similar. Like they are always similar. So I know that this was what I told Mr. Kinikon, and then I'm coming back to tell you. Then add some plus and minus, all of those things. So those times will come when you are tired of applying for jobs, you're tired of getting the rejection emails and every other stuff like that. But do not be discouraged. Trust me, I'm not trying to sound like a motivational speaker here, but I feel like for every rejection email, it is pushing you forward to your acceptance email. So there were other interviews that I also did, and I felt like, okay, I was getting close to getting the job, and then something will happen. So one thing I realized is that keep updating your CV, just a little touch here and there. Just keep updating your CV. That's like one thing I do every week. I was updating my CV. I wasn't paying for a CV revamp here. I was just doing it on my own end. Maybe changing like helps to like assisted, changing engaged to like, like making sure that you throw out your skills there in their faces. Just keep updating your CV, and then you can even send your CV to like friends and family to like check for you. Oh, are you sure this is okay? What do you think about my CV? Or blah 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 like that. Do not take away the place of prayer when you're applying for jobs. Do not take away the place of prayer, be you Christian, Muslim, whatever religion that you might be into. Do not take away the place of prayer. So moving on, moving on. Let me not forget that this is a gist. Let's skip to the good part. How I got my first professional job in the UK. So this particular job was not advertised on LinkedIn. It wasn't advertised on CV Library. It wasn't advertised on Glassdoor. All of those places that I normally would go to like apply for jobs. This very day I was going to work. I worked as a customer service assistant in one of the stores here. So I was going to work, and there's this particular bus stop where the bus will drop me, and maybe I'll just sit down for like 5 to 10 minutes. Sometimes when I get to work early, so I just buy time, sit down there, make some calls. So I sat down there this particular day, and they're not even recruiting. So I went to their career page on their website. I'm going to be sharing some tips at the end of this video, so follow me as I follow Christ. So I went to the career page on their website, like I said, and then I saw that they were recruiting for an account officer. I'm like, why is it not on CV Library? Why is it not on Indeed? Why is it not on LinkedIn? Why are people doing like this? I like applied for the job right there and there. I could not even wait to like getting known to apply properly. So I applied for the job, and then I went to work. The next day, was it the next day? Okay, they didn't get back to me like the next day. So like 3 days later, I'd even forgotten I applied to that place. 3 days later, I got a call that, oh, am I still looking for a job? That they saw my application, blah, 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 like that. I'm like, yeah, I'm still looking for a job. Okay. And then took my details and I was scheduled for an interview. So the interview was like 2 weeks after that time that I applied for the job. Trust me, guys, because I do interview every other day, I wasn't even ready. Like, I'm just like, okay, let this interview just come and go. Whether you're going to give me this job or not, I'm not going to allow any rejection email weigh me down or something. And thank God for the Nigeria and the UK Twitter community. If you're not on that community, this is not even like a sponsored ad. But if you're not on that community, I think you're missing something. So there was a day, I can't remember the person's name on the community, said that, oh, rejection emails, blah, 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 like that. And then there were lots of encouraging words, people saying a lot of things. And well, it was good. So I had that moment too when I posted on the group that, oh, these rejection emails are really getting to me, they are weighing me down. And in fact, the rejection email can sometimes affect your self-esteem because you don't know whether you are good enough or not. So let me not go back to that story. So I posted there, and then a lot of people like encouraged me the more. And few days after, I went for this interview. It was online, so I did not have to like go to the office. I had the first interview and it was good. Like, it was just one stage interview. And I mean, from there, I could tell that I could guess, but I could not tell. But I could guess that I did well, and this is like a good thing. Like every other one, so I was doing well, but I don't know. But I was just happy that this is like one stage, and there's no point that whether I'm not moving to the next stage is either I'm getting the job or I'm not getting the job. So the next day, I was just doing my bits and trying to go to work again. And then I got a call that, oh, how was your interview yesterday? I'm like, it was good, blah, 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 like that. He said, oh, I'm happy to tell you you got the job. Eh? What did you say? Ah, come again. Like, I can't. I was so shocked. I'm like, okay, okay. She was talking, blah, 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 what they said about me, what I did, my CV. I was just like, And then it got to like the payment part, and it said, oh, I'll be paid so amount of money. Like, okay, yeah, not too bad, not too bad. And I started negotiating because I was already feeling comfortable. Like, I was already feeling like, oh, everything you said about me, I'm sure that you don't want to lose me. You have interviewed like 4 or 5 candidates aside me, and then you have chosen me. So you have to pay for what you want to get. And then I was negotiating with her, and then she said she was going to get back to me, and I mean, speak with the manager and get back to me. I went to work again, and I could not concentrate at work. Guys, I could not concentrate at work. I'm just like, oh, maybe I shouldn't have negotiated, or maybe, I was just having all these maybes in my head, and I put a call through my friend to say, oh, this is what happened, blah, blah, blah. And I said, okay, give her a call back. Whatever the case is, we'll take it like that. And then I called her back. I, blah, blah, blah. They said they've accepted. Oh, it was like, they were in between. Not their price, not my price, but we were in between. And I'm like, okay, I'm good, I'm going to go with the job. Guys, that was how I got my job. Like, that was just everything around the interview, around the job, everything. That was how I got my job. And it still feels like, oh, so what's up with all the struggles? What's up with all the struggles since the beginning of the year? Why? But guys, I am legit grateful to God. I am happy to share this story with you because the job so far has been good. It is a new field, it is a new thing I am doing, but I am so much enjoying it. I think I am now enjoying it. This week has been super good because I'm really getting the hang of it. And this is me sharing this story with you because I know that you are either in the UK applying to get a professional job, or you are coming to the UK soon and you're looking to get in a professional job. I am praying that you get what you want. I am praying that you get better than what you want. But I want you to stay focused. I also want you to stay consistent. Like, do not settle for whatever it is that they tell you that you can do in the UK. A lot of people just get tired of applying for these jobs and they settle. So please do not settle if you know what you want. And if that's the other things are what you want as well, you can grow anywhere. So I have shared tips on how to get a job in the UK before in a video that I posted, but that video is not actually doing what it ought to do. So if you are yet to watch that video, go back and watch it, because everything I said in the video was what I did. I did everything and that was it. I got myself a job. It wasn't easy. It doesn't mean that, oh, if you watch the video, you want to get the job the next day. No, but you keep doing it. So the tip and the trick: update your CV. Ensure that you update your CV regularly. If there are some things that you need to add, ensure that you apply every day, even if it's in the middle of the night and you remember that you have not applied today. Make sure that you apply every day. Also, check the career page of any company you intend to work with. If you want to work with KPMG, if you want to work with JP Morgan, if you want to work with all these big names, sometimes you need to check their career page. Drop your CV in their CV banks and you might just be lucky to be called for an interview one of these days. So guys, thank you for watching this video. And also, before I forget, if you want me to do a proper video on how I edited my CV or what I did to my CV, maybe share templates with you or anything at all, please put it down in the comment section and I'll be super happy to do that for you. Thank you guys for watching my video till this time, and I'm gonna see you in my next one. Bye.